Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, how are you today? I hope you still safe and always healthy. Okay, let me introduce myself. My name is Silvia Diah Permata Sari and my ID number is T2019 60 and 86. Okay, in this video I want to tell you 2 points. The first is about morphological rules and second is prosodic phonology. Okay, let's start to the first is about what is morphological rules. Morphological rules is a formal way of expressing a systematic phonological or morphonological process or diachronic sound change in language. Phonological rules are commonly used in a generative phonology as a notation to capture sound-related operation and notation and computation the human brain performs when producing or comprehending spoken language. They may use the phonetic notation or distinctive feature or both. Okay, here are some phenomena of morphological rules. The first is assimilation and dissimilation, haplology, insertion, and deletion. Okay, the first type of morphological rules is about assimilation. Assimilation is a common phonological process by which one sound becomes more similar to other nearby sound. Okay, let's check to this video.
Green Park.
Green Park?
Green Park.
It's Green Park.
Now, the word green ends in the sound n, doesn't it? Or does it? Listen again. What sound can you hear?
Green Park.
Green Park?
Green Park.
It's Green Park.
So, what's happening here? Well, when one word ends in the sound n, and the next word begins in a p, b, w, or sound, then the n from the end of the word changes to an sound as your mouth gets ready to pronounce the next sound. Green Park becomes Green Park. Watch again, this time in slow motion. Look at the mouth shape. Can you see n or
Green Park.
Green Park?
Green Park.
It's Green Park.
Okay, this video told us the example of assimilation. When we are pronounce Green Park, will change become Green Park because one word in the sound n and the next word begin in p, b, or w sound become sound. For example, Green Park become Green Park. Okay, the next type of the morphological rule is dissimilation. What is that? Dissimilation is the process by which one or two similar or identical sounds in a word become less like to the other. One type of dissimilation is haplology. What is haplology? Haplology is sound change involving the loss of syllable when it's next phonologically identical syllable. Actually, the example of haplology is to make words easier to pronounce and understand. Letters are switched. The example is bird and axe in Old English and become bird and axe in modern English. So, this example is make the word easier to pronounce and understand. Letters are switched. Bird become bird and axe become ask. Okay, this is the last type of phonological rules. that is insertion and deletion. What is insertion? Insertion is phonological process in which sound add to word. And deletion is phonological process which sound disappear from word. Okay, the example is grammar. When we add suffix all in the grammar, it is not will become grammaral, but we will add th and k sound and delete sound become grammatical. Grammar not as grammaral but grammatical. And then next material is prosodic phonology. Prosody, this refers to the study of the tone and rhythm of speech and how these features contribute to meaning. Prosodic, also called suprasegmental. Prosodic phonology is a theory of the way in which of the flow of speech and is organized into a finite set of phonological units. There are 4 types of prosodic phonology: tone, intonation, stress, and length. For the first is about tone. Tone in linguistics is a variation in pitch of the voice to distinguish lexical or grammatical meaning. And then intonation. Intonation is the pattern of phrases and vowels in pitch across the stretch of speech, such as a sentence. For example, your name is John, beginning with a medium pitch and ending with a lower one, namely, that is falling intonation. Your name is John. And then the next type is stress. Stress is a property of syllable and each degree of force with which a sound or syllable is pronounced. A stressed syllable is produced with more energy than its neighbors, usually louder, and sometimes on higher pitch they may even longer. For example, about, father, potato, apartment, and etc. And then the last one is length. Length is time duration of speech sound. Length in Indonesian language is outer of saya are same, but not in Arabic language. The word which is pronounced amin is different from amin, meanwhile amin is different from amin. We can see that the Arabic language is very meaningful, and Arabic is very good example of length. I think that's all from my material. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.